One of the first memories I have of a computer is not playing some game, but drawing in Microsoft Paint. It introduced me to abstract art, graffiti, headaches when this happens, and digital art in general. So when I got a game called Warcraft and was blown away by its graphics, best believe I wanted to make game art myself. I dreamed about getting so good in Paint that one day I could make my own game and let other people be blown away by it. But as time went by, I started to realize Paint limitations, and that probably it's not the program the games are made with. So I buried that dream and moved on. Until now, because I just made an entire Metroidvania game with exploration, different power-ups, secrets, and you guessed it, I made it using Microsoft Paint only. Oh my god, look at this, what is happening? So, the rules. I will make entire game art using Paint, and not only that, I will make it using its standard color palette only, just like 5-year-old me wanted. My drawing tablet doesn't work with older versions of Paint, so I'll be using this one. Great, new colors. This may seem a hard thing to do, but there's even bigger problem that I need to tackle. You see, I started drawing the main character, and yes, it was devastating. Having no layers and trying to get sprites to stay the same size while trying to imagine the next frame of animation, it took a lot of time. Ah man. But it wasn't the problem I just mentioned. It's 2022 and Paint still can't save transparent images, and a game would probably need those. I don't want my game to look like everything is locked inside some white squares, so I need to find a way to remove backgrounds from my sprites. I tried using the latest cinema technique from 1930s called chroma keying. It lets you isolate colors on the image and remove them. And after reading way too much and still learning nothing about the shaders, I got something that does just that. Kind of. You can see it's not entirely clean. And at this time I remembered one of the techniques I created. It's called Google stuff, idiot! I came across this site called remove.bg, which does exactly what I need, so I'll be using it from now on to clean my sprites. Because there's no way to know how the animations will look beforehand, it takes a lot of trial and error to get things right. This looks more like a skeleton in a potato sack than a character, so let's go waste another hour in Microsoft Paint I will never get back. Then I blocked out the basic map to test the core movement of a player and implemented some of the game dev tricks to make it feel more responsive. Wait, did you just say tricks? Oh no, not this again!
Tricks game devs don't want you to know about.
I don't know, man, I'm telling ya, people have been putting this shit in your kid's game for years. I swear to God, I saw characters jump after leaving the ground. Apparently they call it a coyote's jump. What about input buffering? Did you really think you always press jump at the exact time you land? No, they got in your head, man, they fooled you. Now here's the crazy one. I don't know how it's called, they make...
Thank you, Crazy Joe, that was very interesting. Now everyone, I want you to repeat after me. I am very good at video games, I need no help. After spending an amount of time no human being should in Paint, I got my character fully animated. But my pain isn't stopping here. No, it's time to make a map. I took a similar approach to the one Hollow Knight uses. Start by blocking in tiles for collisions, layer game art on top of it using different Z values for objects, while using a perspective camera for an easy parallax effect, and top it off with a bit of particles. Whoa, that looks just like Hollow Knight if Hollow Knight was made in shit! This is where the lack of different colors really started to show. The background seems completely flat and character is just lost in it. I could fix the problem by making objects in the back darker, but that would mean using custom colors and I wasn't so sure about it, so I took the question to my Twitter. And just as expected, this question divided the entire internet. In the end, I decided to keep the colors and just blur the background a bit. Then I worked on visual effects and particles, which I think turned out pretty good, and added a little recoil when hitting enemies. Yes, it's an enemy. For real enemies, I coded a finite state machine, which should let me implement more complex behavior. And oh god, the behavior was complex, just not in the right way. If only there was an easy solution, like removing the second script that somehow got attached to the enemy. And now we have a patrolling crab. And I just spent 3 hours trying to fix it. Ouch! These crabs are dangerous! Oh no, and they already have my IP address to track me down and kill me! If only there was an easy solution, like using NordVPN. With NordVPN I can change my IP address and virtual location with one simple click. Good luck finding me in Costa Rica while I live my best life here in Germany. Crap. And I just spent 3 seconds trying to fix it. Thanks NordVPN, you just saved my life. If you also want to stay safe and you don't like crabs in your house, go to nordvpn.com/Giedzilla and get yourself a great deal. What? Nobody's hunting you? What about this, and this, and this, and this, and this? NordVPN lets you bypass annoying country restrictions. You can watch, listen, create or play whatever you want, and most importantly from wherever you want. And not like my games, it works on every major platform there is. I'm making this game completely free, so take the money you were about to spend, go down, press on the link in the description, enter promo code Giedzilla and get yourself an epic deal. It's completely risk-free with 30 days money-back guarantee, and trust me, since I'm planning on making multiplayer games, you should really start worrying about your online security like right now.
DDoS attack alert! DDoS attack alert!
Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Everyone stay safe and let's go finish that game. Oh no, I made this ledge too far away. I could never reach it. If only there was a way to get some new moves that would help me.
Introducing power-ups!
I took away the player's ability to wall jump and sprint and made them unlockable as the game progresses. But how do you unlock them? Defeat a boss? Finish a heroic quest? No, you play dodgeball. I made these enemies that throw balls at you, and I gotta tell you, they are pretty good at it. If you can survive 30 seconds dodging 2 of them, Tweezer the Dodger himself rewards you with a wall jump ability for your agility. And with that you can reach new places and meet new faces. Why do I talk like this? Well, I had a doctor appointment I missed. To unlock sprint ability, I made this agility course. Not that way, buddy, you gotta go all the way around it. It's not extremely long, but one little mistake and you are back at the start. And once you finish it, you can go back using the shortcut. Another important part in Metroidvanias are little secrets, so I placed these items that increase your maximum health all across the map. Some can be found in places you wouldn't normally look, and others are hidden in these secret rooms. Good luck finding them all.
Okay, I got all the cool moves, I got myself plenty of health. Is there something else to do?
Fine. So I spent another eternity in paint and now we have this, the Green Castle. At the top of it you can find an empty throne, but if you check the bushes you find a king, hiding from someone. But what is he scared of? He tells you a story about a monster named the Consumer, who destroyed everything that was green and now is resting somewhere below just to wake up and finish his job by destroying the last green place, this castle. He asks you to go down and kill the monster and promises you a great reward for it. So this will be a boss battle our game needs. But who is the Consumer? Some sort of Death Reaper? No, it's a Dave. This guy in bandages? Nope, it's a flipper. The Consumer is the rabbit. It's a rabbit. He eats grass. Now, he can be kind of tough to beat, and this bug where he becomes invincible is probably one of the reasons why. It's okay to die several times, you can always try again and again and again. It just adds up to your total death counter. Only epic gamers could beat this game with 0 deaths, but eventually you will learn his attack patterns and you will make a trampoline out of him. And with that you can visit the king once again, who is no longer hiding. And the reward for saving his kingdom? It's a promo code Giedzilla for NordVPN at nordvpn.com/Giedzilla. Thank you my liege, what a great reward. Now I just made a Metroidvania game using paint, so my question is, what's taking Silksong so long? Team Cherry, you got 1 month to finish it, or I'll make a Metroidvania using Excel. Don't you test me. You can get the game and NordVPN in the description below. Subscribe for more better games. We grew from 2k to 30k subscribers since last video, so I don't know, let's go for 50, shall we? Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment, it helps the algorithm to pick the video up. And thank you all so much for watching. Good night.